Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be day one of our small business diaries of re-merchandising our boutique.
Right.
We have lots we want to get done, and a lot of different things to accomplish, but we'll take you along. So we're gonna do probably like 3 days worth of videos on this.
It'll probably take 3 days to do it.
Yeah, because we just have so many different facets of things we want to do, because we have a few orders. So it's going to be more than just re-merchandising, because we have quite a few custom orders that we need to get out this week, and just different things. Shirts that we need to press for in the store, website stuff to do, and all kinds of little things. So Justin is off work from his insurance job, and so he's going to be here with me for the rest of this week.
That's why I'm here.
So we're going to get started.
I'm starting by getting this warmed up so that I can finish making the shirt for St. Patty's Day before we work on moving things around and getting things re-merchandised here. That way I can get things done, tagged, folded on the table, and then we can play around with that. We have a few of the decorations in here are some like Easter banners that her mom made that we're gonna put in the window. You can take the snowflakes down. I'm gonna pull these ones down as well, because hopefully we're done with all that. Worker bee.
Looks really good.
Hot. Ta-da.
Love it.
Fascinating.
We're recording over there for TikTok and Instagram Reels, so check that out. Do you plan? Yes, they have the sizes on them.
So I need to match the tag.
Yeah. What do you have there?
Extra large. Hey guys. I just finished pressing all these, and Kelly's been working on labels. Now we get to put our little tag on them, if you see the tag. So, we're ready to punch them on, and then fold them, and then put them onto the table over here.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing.
Mail time, mail time, mail time.
Mail time. I ordered these baskets because we wanted to have options for people to make gift baskets, but we wanted stuff that was like a little more affordable for people, because it's hard whenever they want to make a basket and then the basket itself is like $20 or whatever. So we got a variety of these. They are actually, I'm pretty sure they're handmade from what I
And like
read.
these ones have even smaller ones in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like five different.
And these are sets of 3. So we're gonna separate these out, and then these will be available for people to make little gift baskets in. And they also sent us this free little gift. It's a basket with a lid, which is cute too.
So these are great because when people come in and they don't know what to do, or they're like, I have this much money to spend to make a gift, Kelly can say, well, let me show you an idea, and she'll throw one of these together, or she may have one of these together somewhere.
Yeah.
And that way people, if put the idea fresh in their head. And what a great and affordable way to be able to make an impactful gift for somebody.
Yeah. Because we do have some handmade rope baskets already in our shop, which are great. And like they're hand dyed and everything, which is fantastic if you're looking for a basket. But if you're looking to fill it for a gift, sometimes $20 or $25 just for the basket is a little a little more difficult for people. So we just wanted to give some options and some variety. That way we can help everybody out.
Okay, taking this down. We had gone through and taken anything that was in between like Christmas and like winter and removed all of it first. Then we're taking down Snowflake and anything Valentine's Day. And then we're going to then move into the next realm of Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and then just moving things around. We're going to bring some new shelving and stuff in.
Okay, here is this little section that we have now. It's kind of like our kitchen. Like kitchenwares.
Yeah, things like that for the barbecue and all that. And
yeah, we have that up there. And then we just have like cookbooks, tea towels,
dish towel,
sourdough starter, all kinds of stuff.
Kelly had cleaned all that up and kind of shifted things, just reversed it really, and put a different, more springy dish towel up here. We had stocked all that up with the new baked goods, and now it's time for lunch. So we went to our local eatery, and I got what they call an Italian grilled cheese, which is just kind of like an Italian sub, but on a panini, I guess. And then Kelly got
south of the border salad with no chicken. Because I don't like their chicken.
And then I got some salt and vinegar chips and Mountain Dew for energy and strength.
Something like that.
And then we did clear out this area over here, and we're looking to do this counter, kind of pull everything off, figure out what we want over in the corner here, what we want to redo there.
We have so many things that I would like to do, but I'm trying to not do too much at once.
Okay, it can be overwhelming.
Because we have a couple days to do it, so there's no need to like mess everything up and make ourselves overwhelmed. But it is hard because you kind of just want it to be done. But
and that's generally the way I work. And like, okay, here's everything's done, so I just bang it out real quick, and then I get to enjoy the rest of my day. But in this kind of situation, we need to do a little at a time and really just like.
Otherwise, we're gonna just be sitting for this.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We have to be here regardless, so we might as well take our time. You see that? They called me a name.
Did you see my candy? My candy.
Looks good.
Let's do one of these little Johns here. It has pesto and meat and cheese.
Good grief, that sounds good. What kind of meat?
Roast beef, pepperoni, and salami, maybe? Very, very good.
Alright, we just brought this shelf in. It's probably not going to be my permanent solution just because I don't love it necessarily, but it will work for now.
So over here, we moved what we had over here to here. And I think that these things really fit that thing really, really well.
That's where they originally were, and we had moved them.
I always liked them there. I thought they always looked real sharp there.
I can't remember why we moved them.
I think what happened with a holiday shift, people were bringing more holiday items.
Yeah.
And we had to
find
space. It was around Christmas when we moved all that over there, and I think it was because we needed the room for the other stuff.
Oh yeah, because a lot of our shelves, as you can see, are very
short. Narrow.
Like this is one of the few tall.
I wish the shelves gave you at least 1 more inch.
Yeah, if they gave you like 1 or 2 more inches, we could put our books up on those, which I really wish we could do because I think it would look so cool.
Yeah, to have a book
to
displayed
be able to
and then
do, like the books all like right here.
Yep.
Rather than.
Yep, but if anybody ever wondered why they're spread out
the way
like
they are.
that. It's because these shelves, unless you're going to stack them like how we have them down here, and maybe there's a way we can redo that over here.
Yeah.
Stack them on their
Well,
side.
we can try it. At
We
least
should.
for some of them.
We should just play around and see what we think of it. But I think that's just look real sharp there. And what it's going to do is it's really going to free up a lot of room on this counter,
The other thing I was considering,
so it doesn't look like too cluttered. But there's still going to be like stuff there. It won't feel like heavy. I feel like.
the other thing that I was considering is moving all of the kids' books back towards like more of like the kids section,
Right over
which
here.
would free us up like a whole lot more space up here to make things a little. It doesn't keep all the books together, but I'm not opposed to them being spread out.
And Carson is currently writing another book.
He is, yeah.
And so
he
we're-
just said that to me.
We're going to start running out of space to put his book here. So it might be more beneficial to move that to, especially because we're trying to build up
The kids section.
the kids section. I
So
think
if
that,
we make it more of a section,
and you know what, I like the idea of that. And I think these books, if you see the way they are, they're stacked in there. But if we turn them, we could probably fit up the line.
well, and like I think what I'd like to do perhaps is leave, but if you get rid of the kids books, then it's only just right here.
Right.
Because these are all kids books.
Yep.
And these. And I like these being like this with her.
With her candle, with them. That's a game changer.
So I think that's what we'll try to figure out. It's just a matter of getting it figured out.
Right. And right now we're working on the product just because they don't fit that space real well. They're not as functional as they should be.
Those little acrylic shelves are nice, but the soap falls off. And then actually there's like a slight gap right here. The soap falls through all the time.
So
So
the idea is to get those where we had the other one, we'll bring them over here, but they'll take up, their profile is much smaller.
yeah.
So it won't take up near as much room to,
Well, and the way I'm going to display them is a little different.
which is going to free up
Because the
these
difference
shelves.
also is these ones are completely sealed. They're shrink wrapped in here. So I can do a little bit more with these than I can those which are not shrink wrapped. So
It's all about playing to their strengths and everything. And this is really the first time that you and I have been able to be in the shop together without anything else really going on,
yeah, that's not a Saturday.
where we can focus and actually have time to strategize. Because like you said in one of the other videos, when this all came about, we scrambled around all night long just putting things where they were because there was nothing here. I mean,
we're trying to get.
we were tired.
I kind of cut myself a little tight with our deadline. I just picked my birthday weekend as when I wanted to open. And so then I really put us on a tight. We had this store from, we closed in June, the very, very beginning of June.
Like June 2nd, I think.
And when okay, back up. We sold our house in April, our old house in April. And we knew that we were buying this, and this property was vacant, minus the stuff. Like the owner had passed away and their kids, like all their stuff was still here. The kids hadn't removed all of their stuff. Understandable, totally fine. They were gracious to us and allowed us to move all of our stuff
Into here.
into this area that is now our store. So all of our furniture, all of our stuff,
So if you
all
ever-
of our kitchen stuff.
If you ever had to wonder, you can fit the furniture of an entire 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom rancher with a finished basement into this shop. I mean, it from wall
Here and in the
to,
office.
yeah, from the back office, from the back wall to the front window.
It was packed.
It was packed, but you can fit.
We had all
an
of our
entire
stuff in here.
House worth of stuff in here.
So in June, when we finally were able to close on the house, this area was completely filled with our stuff. So we had from the beginning of June until the middle of August that we got all of our stuff out, painted, completely transformed this
I actually
space.
have a picture of it before it was painted in my phone.
I'll have to
So
put it in here.
Put it in here.
I mean, there are some videos from that
And
if you want to watch
we
it.
took.
But
Did we take any pictures when it was packed with our furniture? Maybe
no,
not. We should have.
I think I have a couple videos with it, but I grabbed a couple screenshots of that one other time. But, yeah, it's crazy. So we just we did it all in like a month and a half.
Well, you also have to think now. In there was a week of church camp. Mission camp, and then there was another week that we went and I was the camp nurse for special needs church camp. So we lost 2 weeks.
2 weeks out of the month and a half, so really we had like a month.
And then we still had to clean the house, which we had a group of people that came over to help clean. Then we had to move everything into the house, and once you're moving heavy furniture and stuff, like we needed multiple people, you had to work around their schedule,
and we had to buy all the furniture for the shop because we hadn't really bought much of anything.
Nowhere to put it.
Because we didn't want to bring more stuff in. So, it was a mess.
Oh my, it was. Thinking about that, we got a lot done in 2023.
Our living room had boxes just piled of stuff.
Basically, we moved everything from here, then piled it over there, and then when we get done over here.
I was meaning the boxes of stuff that came for the shop.
Yeah.
Because we
swapped it out. It ended up being all of our boxing decorations then for all the goods that were here. And then after the shop opened, we had to take nights and evenings to sort through all that.
And we still haven't finished with the house by any means. We still haven't unpacked stuff.
There's very little done over there, really. But
we've got time, as everyone says.
You've got 30 years. You know what I've got? I've got my internal clock. I've got a month now.
Patience.
But really, for what we got done in that short amount of time, we crushed it.
Yeah, we really did.
I'm proud.
Crazy.
You know, looking back now, I'm proud of us because I don't know where we got the energy or the time to do it. Really. So anyway, where did we?
Because I was also doing like custom orders and like lots of stuff like that. Big orders, really.
Yeah, during the project of painting and stuff here, we had filled that shirt for mission camp too.
Yeah, I did a couple summer camps.
Yeah.
That I did big shirt orders for. Crazy.
Woo! It's hard to. We did it right here. We had one wall was white, the other one was green. We had the heat press over here, a big table over there, and we were just pressing shirts and folding them and putting them in boxes. And it was like hundreds of shirts.
Yeah. And the other part that's crazy is these shelves. Like, we painted all of that shelving. It was like green and purple, right?
Like I
think it
purple.
was like a purpley color.
It looked purple.
I don't know.
I'd have to look back at that picture, but
yeah. There was a big sink right here.
Oh yeah, there was a 3-bowl sink, and that used to be where the kitchen was for the
crazy
for the barbecue.
Maybe for our when we're like here for a year, I'll make like a video of the then versus now.
Yeah, you could put to time of your life, whatever that song's called.
Yeah.
Anyway, this looks great.
We were just talking about how things.
Oh, just wait.
We haven't had time to.
The main thing was about these shelves and how short they are, and so
and that we really hadn't done this ever.
Right. So, well,
there's Toby.
Oh, Kel burrito. All right. So we got to get back to figuring it out. But I feel like that looks really great there. We're working on Easter attire to put here. And we've really freed up a lot of space here by doing the additional shelving in the men's section here. So I think we bought greeting cards that are good for birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And they're going to be on a spinning rack, I think, here. So here is our idea for the children's section.
Not 100% what we want, but it's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it.
It definitely serving the purpose. It fills these big giant squares with things.
They're very deep, so it's really hard to work with.
That kind of brings them forward, but makes them functional as well.
We're gonna add another one of these bow strips to here too, because we have a bunch more bows. I think that's
good. By doing that, though, we've really opened ourselves up here to free up all of that room, which we can then move the blind date with a book.
We're gonna shift the blind date with the book section to here. And then, I'm not totally sure what yet.
She knows she wants to do something with a devotional to really showcase them and put them with a purpose. But we haven't decided yet. But I think the first step will be move that blind date with a book over.
Yep.
And then give us another empty space. But I think we're looking at here too. I mean, we freed up all that room as well.
Well, and all that's empty. It's just we just
put things
there for now.
We put them there so we could eat lunch. But those will not be there. If anything, I would say those would probably
be up on the higher shelves.
Those narrow shelves we can't fit anything on. I mean, baskets would fit the basket, and it would create uniformity. It would look nice, I think.
Yeah, and then it would also allow us to pull these handmade baskets down lower for people to get to them. And then we could just have our gift baskets like way up there. That way, if we need them for something, we need to fill a basket, we want to make a couple sample baskets to sit around.
And it's not terribly, like, I'm not tall, and I can reach that shelf. So, here we are now with them empty gaps, but things are feeling, and then, I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface yet here on, like, your main counter when you come in the door, which I feel like became a catch-all for a lot of things just because it had the most space, and I don't think that it made the most sense though. Now we're actually making it where when you think of it, logically it fits, and I think that's what we're going to do with it here too. It's not just an assortment of what was collected, but I think it's going to actually finally pull it together to a logical standpoint.
Okay, we got our little devotion area set up. We have these, we're waiting for a few more of these little stands to come. There should be here Friday though. But we're gonna so that'll be set up. This will be up. These will be up.
If you're opening a shop, you'll definitely want to get a bunch of them.
Yeah, because I think we have 2 or 3 packs of them at this point.
And they're highly versatile.
They're super versatile. So yeah, we're gonna get some more of those. And then we did this area, which is like stickers. We have like stickers all over the place, but these ones are just like random ones that I found. We have like little notepads and stuff, pens, and then this other little tray of stickers by one of our vendors. We moved some candles up here to the front. We moved some of that soap to here. This is probably not where this is gonna stay, but we put it into the rack. And then I have a bunch of lotion to put out from them, so that's what's gonna go on this shelf, is like their lotions and chapstick and stuff like that.
What are we working on, Cal?
I'm working on making some new car coasters. Well, not new, they're an old design, but we still got them. And then we also are gonna be, I needed to cut a few things on my Cricut to make that open sign and some window decorations maybe.
Alright, yeah, we couldn't find any Easter decoration for the window, so you have to come out with your Cricut or something. Gigantor here will be going into the window too once we do that.
So, at one point I had thought about doing the open like this with the logo, with like the logo underneath.
Oh.
Do you like that better?
That's pretty cool.
Or do you like it the other way?
Oh, I don't know, cause like the window, like the logo with the circle around it. So I like it both ways. It's really hard to know. There's my first batch of the coasters, and then over here, Kelly's got the first half of the sign about done. And it is almost 5 o'clock. It's almost quitting time. Look at how sharp and professional that is. You know, some people pay big money for their signage like that.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
Not when you make them yourself.
True. We can only make them so big though. So if you need something bigger than this, I can.
Well, kind of like your outdoor sign to hang up.
Yeah.
you kind of need to have somebody make it for you.
Well, but I also want it to be a different
Material
and stuff. But
wow.
the circle's a tiny bit crooked, which is irritating, but
it adds a little
something.
Yeah, it's artsy. That's what it is.
It's something. There it is.
That's both ends, everybody.
Looks pretty good, I think.
I think we did a real good job eyeballing with the quick measurements that we did to make sure. Why don't you pick it up?
That's what I was just gonna say. Should we set it up?
Oh my, yeah.
So then it'll sit out on the sidewalk.
What you should do is buy a few of the blank boards and offer it to them for big picking.
They're not very expensive.
Just your effort, your work.
Yep.
Charge them for labor.
That wraps up our first day. What did you think about it? This is kind of Justin's first, like,
other than like a Saturday
normal day,
and when we first like a grand opening.
Yeah, like that. But what did you think?
It was weird because I mean we had one person come through while we were
really
working.
Slow day.
It was an interesting day. And I'm used to like interacting with people and talking. So like we put a lot of time and effort into like cleaning things up, moving things around. I'm whooped. I'm tired. I'm glad to be home. That really, I told her I felt like a day of work.
Yeah, it is.
The first time the shopping felt like work to me. So I have a new appreciation for how you feel in your endeavor during the week. But I believe that board, the open sign we just completed, I believe is going to attract people. Every time we put a sign out in the past, we've gotten more people.
Like I said in a video before, if you missed it, like our store, we're on a main road, but with all the other buildings, our store is set back just a tiny bit. And it makes a difference. It gets a little bit lost.
We hear from a lot of people that don't even notice it, like the stoplight on the end of the road is backed up and they're there, and then they're like right up on it. And they're like, oh hey, there's a store there, I need to go there.
Yeah.
So it catches people like later.
Which in a way is a little bit my fault because I don't have the proper signage that I'm wanting, but we're working on it, and this was a step in that direction. So
yeah, but putting out the sandwich board every day, as long as it's not raining or anything.
Yeah, if it's really a little raining, it's not a big deal, but
if it's a torrential downpour,
we won't put it out.
You don't want to ruin it. So. But our cat mixed it, so yeah. I'm gonna put the trash out, cause it's trash night, and I'm gonna make some dinner.
And then we're gonna be hanging out for the evening. I'll probably do some other online stuff, but try to think of
the online stuff.
I like research posts and all kinds of
like
stuff. So.
Things that get people's attention, the best ways to advertise and things like that. So we continuously try to market and.
Hello.
You have to put, well, he's purring pretty heavily. You have to put...
You held the camera closer like they won't be able to hear it. You don't like it.
But you have to put the work and the effort in, and that's what we're doing. I mean, you feel bad, you think, I'm going to annoy people or I'm putting too much stuff. You can't really. When it comes to advertising, you have to keep it fresh in their mind.
I feel like things get, like, lost so quickly that it doesn't really... matter because who sees this post, they won't see the next one.
The algorithms are weird, and like there's somebody that I am friends with on Facebook that I'm on their page a lot. I like a lot of their stuff. I got something 2 days after they posted it. It was like an anniversary or something, and I caught it late. I'm like, come on Facebook, we're supposed to be on top of these. But so if you're posting something that you want to advertise for 2 days from now, you want to make sure you do it 2 days early. You know, that way you catch. That was always my philosophy too with the shop. If we know we have an event coming up, it's better to do it the week before.
Much early,
the week before, the day before, and like the day of or something is the best way to really get your event out there. But oh well.
That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let us know because we are going to be uploading these a lot faster than we do typically. So we'll be able to answer, if you have any questions, we'll be able to answer them in
And I should
the
record
subsequent
in
videos.
between here while you're editing so we can show them the editing.
Yeah,
Kinda
yeah,
cool.
we did have a request for that. So we are gonna start filming that also, like behind the scenes kind of stuff. Thanks for watching,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.